A Chinese Falun Gong practitioner who applied for political asylum in Israel faces deportation. Human rights advocates fear she could face torture, even death, if she was forced to return to China.
The Supreme Court of Israel overturned an appeal against a decision by the Ministry of the Interior to deport a 51-year-old practitioner of the Falun Gong spiritual discipline. Human rights advocates in Israel fear that if the Chinese national Wang Lee is deported, she could face torture or even death in China. Wang Lee escaped from China in 2006, where the Chinese Communist Party has been persecuting Falun Gong for nearly 14 years. Tens of thousands of Falun Gong practitioners have been tortured to death in China. Attorney Michal Pomerantz says the reason the deportation order stands is because the court remains unconvinced Wang Lee has presented enough proof that she is indeed a practitioner of Falun Gong.
The Supreme Court concluded that the candidate could not prove that she is really a Falun Gong practitioner, and that the authorities in China know for sure that she is a Falun Gong practitioner. Therefore, there is no proof that she is in danger once she returns to China.
But Ms. Pomerantz challenges the view that the evidence is somehow lacking.
We believe we have presented enough evidence that the Chinese authorities know that she is a Falun Gong practitioner. There is also evidence that photographers of the Chinese embassy are taking photos and took photos of her during rallies and while she was exercising on the beach.
Other Falun Gong practitioners in Israel have also applied for asylum, fearing for their lives if they're forced to return to China.
We hope that if we cannot prevent the deportation of this practitioner, that at least she will find asylum in a third country.
Ms. Lee is allowed to stay in Israel until May 19th. NTD News, Israel.